Good afternoon. As a new student who got the opportunity to hear some testimonies from people around me, from my relatives, from social media about euthanasia, I'm on the name of Hygrine Alix, and today I want to discuss with you about a question I've been asked lately. Should euthanasia be the right thing to do when someone is extremely suffering? Well, there is that quote in French that says, "L'espoir fait vivre," which means hope makes you live. Each morning we get the strength of waking up because deep inside, though things might not be going well lately, we have that hope that it will get better soon. Not today, not tomorrow, but one day. Player once said that hope is the pillar that holds up the world. Hope is the dream of a waking man. So, can you live without hope? Many patients choose to use euthanasia because they have nothing to hope for. To them, they are already dead. Their hope is all gone. Then, where might they get the strength to keep on living without hope? Is their right? Is their choice to use euthanasia in order to end their life they no longer enjoy and they no longer appreciate? However, I'm convinced that euthanasia is not the right thing to do because, first of all, God is the only person that gives life and is the only one to take away life. Secondly, euthanasia makes doctors not know their duty and they are no longer eager to learn more. Thirdly and lastly, euthanasia makes other patients get afraid of not surviving and lose their little hope they still have. So to start, euthanasia is against the will of God. I don't know, do you know the story about Job in the Bible? You know, Job was a wealthy man. He had everything until the point where he lost everything. And when I mean that he lost everything, I mean he lost his wealth. He lost his family. But though he was going through a lot, he didn't say, "God, I'm so done with my life. Please, I want to die." No. Maybe he didn't have any hope in that, but he believed in God. And from that, I want to tell you a testimony of my uncle. He had cancer, and doctors were like, "You know what? You had few days left for you to live, so it's time for you to tell to your family, your friend, goodbye." And for sure, my uncle was confused that he was going to die. He had no hope that he was going to survive until the time that God healed him. He had cancer, but now he's alive. He no longer has cancer. Just to tell you that it's all a question of believing in God. It's all a question of saying, like, knowing that God is the owner of your life. Secondly, euthanasia makes the doctor not know their duty. They become lazy. They are not looking for more researches in order to know how to improve themselves in order to heal their patient. From my research I made, I've seen that there are 5 countries who abolished euthanasia. And those countries are Luxembourg, Belgium, Canada, Colombia, and another one. But from my other research I made to know what are the top centers that are specialized in healing cancer, I've seen that from the top masters in healthcare administration, in their list of top 30 centers well known in the whole world, well, the only cities that were located in those countries that are best specialized in healing cancer, you have to know that those countries who abolished the euthanasia, well, weren't in that list. And even though there were like one city, there were few, but you may have seen like United States of America, Australia was coming and coming again and again in the list because they didn't abolish the euthanasia. They let the doctor improve themselves. They let the doctor fight against euthanasia. They let the doctor care more about their patient and not be like, if the patient wants euthanasia, then let me facilitate him. No, it's not how it works. Thirdly, euthanasia makes other patients get afraid. They get scared of not surviving. First of all, I want to ask, do you agree that euthanasia and suicide are the same? Well, from the research I made and search on Wikipedia, I've seen that euthanasia is the practice of intentionally end your life in order to relieve your pain or your suffering. And suicide is the act of intentionally causing one's death. And Suicide Prevention Court once posted this: suicide doesn't end the pain, it just passes it on to someone else. For example, let's consider I'm a patient, I'm in a room, and as a patient, maybe in that room we are all patients and we have cancer. And I'm like, I no longer have faith that I'm going to heal one day, and I'm like, doctor, please use euthanasia on me. I want to die. I want to release my pain. So maybe I might die and end my pain, but how about my comrade? How about all other patients that are in the same room I was? They will be like, maybe she was right. Maybe we have no hope for. Maybe we are never gonna be healed of cancer. And even that little hope they still had will disappear. So always know that when you take a choice, when you make a choice, you are not making it only for yourself, but you are also making it for others. To conclude, do you believe in miracles? I mean, if you are still alive, is it because you had the hope that you wake up, or it is God's miracle? Doctors should know more their duty and refuse to use euthanasia. Patients should be more aware of the consequences it has on other patients when they chose to use euthanasia on themselves. And for ending this speech, I want to end with the quote of Nelson Mandela, who once said that, "May your